more tips for finance. Tip number one, opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is actually one of the hardest things to take into account. That's because it's taking into account what you didn't choose. This is just like Steve Jobs quote. I'm just as proud of what we didn't do as what we did do, right? So saying no to one thing means saying yes to another thing, or saying yes to another thing means saying no to everything else, right? Opportunity cost is one of the biggest costs that we can take, and it's one of the hardest things. It's one of the hardest things we can take into account. But that's tip number one, to be able to take into account opportunity cost. Not all of it. It's impossible, right, to take into account all opportunity costs, but to make a choice, right, and to know, right, that you can't. To make a choice means you can't make. To make a choice, right, to say yes to one thing means you have to say no to another thing. Number two, prioritize. Of course, we have to prioritize what we need, like food, like this apple, but we also have to prioritize what we like and what we don't like. So if we buy something, we should buy something that we truly love, right? So if we're going to buy something, we shouldn't buy it and then 3 days later just throw it away, right? That's a waste of money for you, right? And that's a waste of money for the person making it, right? Because you're not using it. So if you're going to buy something that you're going to use time and time again, right? For months, for years, right? Something that you truly cherish and love. Prioritizing. That's number two. Number three, buying everything in bulk. You can't buy everything in bulk, but to buy as much as possible in bulk, especially things that last forever. Um, Buying in bulk will save you so much money, and it'll also save you so much headache. Right? You don't have to buy it again and again. You can just buy it one time, use it for months, years, maybe the rest of your life. It's buying things in bulk. That's tip number three. Tip number four, buying quality. Usually it seems like this kind of also goes back to opportunity cost and prioritizing. But in this case, right, you buy something that you use over and over, right? So like water bottle, right? We all drink water, right? We all, or whatever you drink, right? Water is good though. Water is good, right? But we all drink some, right? We all need to drink water. So if you buy a water bottle, you don't have to, you can just reuse it over and over and over again, right? So huge, right? You save huge in the long run. Whatever you can buy, right? That's the highest quality that you'll use over and over again. That will save you not just money, right? It won't save you just money, but it'll save you time and it'll make your life better too. For example, the biggest things you want to spend the most money on, right? The things you want to prioritize, it's dependent on person to person, of course. But right, we all need to sleep, right? So buying high quality mattresses, right? Not skimping out on your mattress, right? We all need to sleep, right? So to get the best sleep, right, best quality sleep, right, you can't put a price tag on that. Or things like having a healthy body, having a healthy body, having a healthy mind. All those things are completely priceless, right? So going for the highest quality, right, is all about prioritizing, right? What's actually important to you, right? Now, buying quality seems like it's the opposite of buying bulk, right? Buying bulk is like buying a lot of things at once. Buying quality is like buying one good thing, right? But you can't buy a lot of it. But it's actually the same. It's actually just dependent on what you're trying to accomplish, right? Buying in bulk is good for things that you consume. Right? Buying bulk is good for things that you consume, like food, right? As long as it doesn't go bad. But buying quality is good for things that you reuse, right? Reusing water bottles, you reuse your bed. Anything that you reuse over and over, you want to go for the highest quality, right? You save a lot of money in the long run. So those are the 4 tips. Opportunity cost, prioritizing, buying things in bulk, and quality. And then just a simple mnemonic in order to make scent. C is for choice, right? The choices we make determine what we get accomplished, right? What we invest in, right? That's all opportunity cost. Right? Opportunity cost is all about choice. Enjoyment has to do with priority, right? If we enjoy something, definitely spend a lot of money on it. If you don't enjoy something, don't spend money at all. Needs, right? That's all about bulk, right? Buying things in bulk. Whatever you need, like food, buy it in bulk as much as possible. And then time, right? It's all about quality, right? The longer time it lasts, or the longer it lasts, the higher the quality is, right? So you want the highest quality and the thing that'll last you the longest. So to make so a simple mnemonic, right? To make scent. Choice, enjoyment, needs, and time. Just wanted to make this short video. Also, it's a reminder to myself too. Um, not just for finance. Finance is just one part. It's just one part of life. Um, but this is important to all aspects of life. Right? Opportunity cost is not just finance, but it's we make a choice in every single moment of our life. Enjoyment, right? Enjoying life, prioritizing, going for the longest term investment, right? All these things apply to pretty much every aspect of our lives, not just finance. So this is just a quick video, 4 tips/ideas on finance.